Welcome to Bet on Yourself Media. This is your man Reggie, a little better known as Rip. Better known as Rip. I have some content about Philadelphia Eagles and Howie, speaking on the Jalen Hurts contract and some more of this C.J. Garner Johnson's information in regards to how it all went down and what the real deal is coming from Howie's perspective. Okay, this is what Howie said. It is no secret that sometimes soon, we want to extend the quarterback. So our whole, so the whole time, so he said the whole time you want to rebuild and turn, turn a little bit here and there for a quarterback on the roster deal to where it is a quarterback, hopefully on a long-term deal. So Howie wants to extend Jalen's contract to a long-term deal. He's stating that clearly. And then it says here, not that that not that we had anything to do, but that obviously our goal is to keep Jalen here for a real long time. I think it's fair to say Jalen is in the last year of his deal, and we want him here long term, and that's going to be our priority. So how he's making letting you know Jalen's contract is the priority at this time. So, and how he's going to make this here thing work, regardless of what anybody else has to say or what they're thinking. I know how he's going to get this deal. It's just going to be, I'm thinking on the restructuring of his contract in a long term situation. So with that being said, you know, I don't know how he think it is long term, but I know it's going to try to make it so Jalen Hurts contract doesn't officially kick in till next year. He'll get the guaranteed money up front, and then the rest will come a long term down the road. So, and that's my take on what he's saying here. I think I think it's fair to say that Jalen is the last. That's it. Yeah, okay, I've read that, and it goes on here. It says, and that's we're going to make Jalen contract a priority, and and so when we look at this free agency period, we know the dramatics of our caps are going to have to change at some point. So we can't just do that at some point. We have to look into team building not only this year but into the 2024-2025 season. So how are we looking down the road? How are we looking down the road? He says, I think you have to navigate the off season understanding that we're not going to lose that we're not going to lose our franchise quarterback with 1 year left on his deal. So whatever that means, it's going to mean that the 2024 season is going to look different. We're not going to have a quarterback under a rookie deal. So he's letting you know he's not going to be under the deal. This contract will get done. This contract will get done. Not that we're talking about tags or anything like that. That's not our goal. But we're going into it with an open eye. So how he's letting you know right there that he's definitely going to get this deal done. It's just going to take some time because they're still talking about trying to possibly get this kid. The new talk is from Tennessee, another Tennessee Titan. Possibly they're trying to work a deal, or maybe possibly trying to work a deal where he could come in and get this kid Simmons from the Titans. Which that's going to until I don't know. I know it's going to be a trade. What can they trade? Um, uh, Quez and a couple of our picks from next year's draft. So if it's me, I'll give up the 30th pick this year and throw in something else along with that there to make it sweeten the pot for these guys. That's me personally. That's what I would do. So I don't know what Howie thinking about doing, but that's what I would do. So let me then he got something here about uh C.J. Garner Johnson making quotes about Jalen Hurts and who's the better person, who should get the most money rather between him, Burrow, and Lamar Jackson. Well, this is some haterism with C.J. Garner Johnson. He's got a lot of hate in him now because he dropped the bag on the deal when the Sixers, when the Eagles offered him to negotiate, and he turned it down and went on to Detroit and never came back to Howie and asked Howie and the Philadelphia organization to match it or they had anything to do, if they had anything they could do to bring him back. He never did that. So at that point, Howie went on about his business and started making moves, bringing Bradbury back, re-signing Slay. So, and then getting these other guys, Edmund from Pittsburgh, Evans from the Saints. So, then they brought in Greedy Williams. So, Howie can't sit around and wait for this guy. You can't sit around and wait for this guy. The clock is ticking. You ain't got time to wait on him. Time waits for nobody. And Howie knows this. So he's moving on with the progress, that we need to do here for our team in Philadelphia. And whatever he's griping about or what he's mad about, that's on him. Him and his agent dropped the ball. Point blank, period. They dropped the ball. Now, and with this here deal, now I'm believing if they make the deal with uh, the Titans with the 30th pick, or possibly, I'm saying, this is one point I got. Move up, take your 30th pick, take your 30th pick, trade it, move up to somewhere like 25, 24, so they can jump ahead of Dallas, teams that are like that, because Dallas will take a running back. They just let Zeke go. This is a young kid within Gibbs and Robinson that they will snatch off the board. I believe Philadelphia is interested in this kid, Robinson or Gibbs. I'm leaning more towards Robinson myself personally. So with that being said, Howie's got some more, wheeling and dealing to do. And pause. I ain't got nothing but time. Now, in saying that, if Howie makes a deal with the 30th pick, or and trade the 30th pick up to Tennessee or whoever's up in front of us at 25 or 24, throw in some compensatory picks along with that trade. Now they can be in the ballpark to get Gibbs or Robinson, one of the two backs. That's my opinion. And still have the number 10 pick to get who they need, Carter or whatever. Because now, if they can get Simmons in, we don't need to go after a defensive tackle. That right there, bringing Simmons in for the defensive tackle, that puts us right back in the ballpark for going to the Super Bowl. Most definitely. I know we're going to go back there anyway, but bringing him in will solidify that we should be guaranteed to go back to the Super Bowl. On the defensive side, our defense will be solidified. The offenses need that one more piece, I believe, and you can go ahead and get, a wide receiver or two to come in to give Quez some competition at that position, and there you have it. He's going to make things better for the team by giving Quez some competition. I think Quez still has some more left in him. I'm not going to give up on Quez yet. I'm not willing to give up on Quez Watkins at this point. The stage, I think he wants to come back. I believe he does want to come back, and I know that Howie has some type of plan to bring Quez back or bring in another wide receiver or two to compete with Quez for that spot. And they was talking about this other wide receiver from Minnesota at one point. His name popped up, and then I heard no more about this guy. So I don't know what Howie's thinking is or what he possibly may do, but I'm quite sure that Howie's going to make things work out for the betterment of this Philadelphia organization. I trust me in that. I trust Howie in that fact. So with that being said, if you haven't already, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button so you can get this content when it comes out. You know, so let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will respond back with my take on whatever y'all respond to. And once again, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers that's helped me build my channel. I'm very appreciative of that. And with that being said, it's Rip, live from the man cave. Catch you next time. Have a great day. Be safe in your travels. Yep, I said it. Talk to you later.